So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be doing 20 minutes of gentle chest toning. Now, you obviously all know where your pectorals are. There are your chest muscles. You've got two of them. Your pec major, which is majorly big, so it literally sits all the way across your chest and then attaches on your humerus bone. Hence, any sort of arm movements will make it contract. So we've got horizontal flexion, you can feel it coming in there. Maybe just put a hand on there and just bring the arm forward and you should feel something moving. And then you've got shoulder flexion, which is when the arm comes up. Again, that one moves. And then internal rotation, so if you think you're holding a skipping rope, then you bring it forwards to skip. Yeah, these are the sort of movements. Generally, most of the population obviously need to strengthen their chest, unless you're a bodybuilder. Bodybuilders sometimes have the opposite effect. They do so much tightening in the chest that it actually pulls their shoulders forward, which is because of the pec minor, because that one is actually attached rib 3 to 5, so sort of think 1, 2, 3, so it's attaching there, and then it's actually going onto, there's a knobbly bit of your shoulder blade. So if that's really tight, you can just imagine how that brings your shoulders forward. And then obviously if you're one of those people, like most of us are, slumpy forwards, that shoulder blade is further forward already, and then you're tightening that and you're actually pulling it further forward. So when we use our pecs, we need to really work in conjunction with our rhomboids and trapezius, or probably the lats as well. So anything we sort of do to strengthen, we counteract. So it's not just pecs, you want to think pecs and back to get that perfect posture. Now these are just 5 or 6 really simple exercises, but I really want you to focus on your chest and your back. So if you're sitting, make sure you're sitting on your sitting bones. Put your fingers underneath, find your sitting bones, nice and upright. If you stood, then you obviously are in your Pilates approved perfect posture. Now the people that are sitting opposite me, let me put your heels down and bring your bum forward, so you're sitting nice and upright at the edge of the chair. Okay, so the first one, you're going to have your hands together in a prayer position. Okay, push the shoulders down, no stress in the neck, so really let the neck be as it is, and you simply are going to squeeze your elbows together. And we're going to go 16, 2, 3, the elbows might not come together, and that's fine. 4, just really focus on your chest, pull your tummy in. 5, I've done 5 of that. 6, 7, sitting upright people, imagine you're balancing a fine china cup on top of your heads. I see all sorts of things in front of me. Lillian, tilting your head to one side. Steve, you need to lengthen the back of your neck. Yeah, that's better. And get your arms a little bit higher so they're above your, not above your head, but higher than forehead level. That's it. Where am I? Let's say 12. 13. 14. And 15. And 16. And relax. I can definitely feel that here. That's also the second time I've been doing this today, because I recorded in one of Pilates videos this morning. Okay, second one. You're going to bring your hands like this. Make sure no floppy elbows. Your elbows should be slightly higher than your shoulders. Okay? And then you're going to reverse that movement. So you're going to bring your elbows together and the arms apart. You'll also feel that in your biceps. I mean, it's really hard to just isolate one muscle at a time. You always feel it in different places. So elbows out and squeeze elbows together. So if you see where your fingers are, that's where your elbows are going to be. Did anybody count? Let's say 6. 7, again sitting nice and upright. 8, nice long necks. 9, 10. Get those hands together. 11, 12. Lift elbows out. 13, that's it. Lift and push. Lift. That must have been about 16. Push and relax. So if you're feeling your biceps there as well, that's absolutely normal. Okay, we're going to interlink the hands. Okay. Elbows lifted, sitting tall, and then you're going to push forward and pull back. But don't just sort of waft your arms forwards and backs. Imagine there's resistance, yeah? So you're pushing something away from you. Make it harder than it is, but actually just extending the hands, and then you pull it back. So push and pull. And then again on the pull, you'll be working your rhomboids and your trapezius. So work your back, work your chest, work your back, work your chest, work your back. Relax the neck. I can feel strands sticking out on my right side. Let's say 8, 9, 10, shoulders down, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and just roll the shoulders. And bring the shoulders right back. Remember your pec minor, you want to stretch the shoulder back. If the shoulder stays forward, it's not stretching, so get the shoulder back. And now keep the shoulders back, have the arms in the V shape, and just stretch the arms backwards. Make sure you're not out of your lower spine. Feet flat on the ground. And relax, I'm just going to have a little roll down there. And just let the arms hang and swing. And then rolling back up. So pelvis stacks up, rhomboids, trapezius, let's all swivel down into place, lifting the chest, freeing the neck. Okay, next one. Okay, you're going to bring the hands behind your head. Don't interlink them, I've sort of got them there. Okay, so you want to open your chest as much as possible. Again, engage rhomboids, no poking forward of head. If it makes you poke forward, just bring your arms to the side here. Okay, and then we're going to squeeze together. 2. Open your wings. And 3. Now really focus on that bit contracting. It is contracting now. So again, think making it harder. Actually, you know when I say the tummy engages automatically, it does, but you can always pull it in more to make it harder. So it's the same thing with any muscle really. So it will work if you just do this, but if you put a little bit more attention into it, you'll work it harder. And then your chest lifts. Ready for the bikini season, for that holiday that you won't be going on this week. This season. Did anybody count? Let's do 2 more. And relax. Ooh. Okay, and then we're going to be a sailor. Well, a sort of sailor. So sailors would be like this, but we just got to hold underarms. Okay, so again, we're just going to bring them up as high as possible and down, keeping the shoulders down. So think about your back. 2 and 3 and 4. Keep the heads nice and upright. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. shoulder blades down. 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more, 15, 16. Well done, relax. Have another roll down. Rolling back up. Okay, we're going to extend our arms sideways and then we cross over, alternating the arm that goes on top. And again, imagine you're pushing against something. So push and open. Push. Retract the shoulder. So think it's not your arms doing it, it's your rhomboids doing it and your pecs. Sitting upright. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, all this works very good if you're working from home and you're sitting a lot on the desk. You know, just do 20 minutes, do one of those exercises, and have a glass of water. That's your home care advice. And done that. No, haven't done that. Okay, bring the hands up from the nose in the prayer position, and then pull elbows backwards and up. Shoulders go down, elbows go back and up. Push into your hands. Yes, that makes a lot of difference. 7, and 8, 9. Get those shoulders down, lengthen the legs. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and relax. Okay, last one. We're going to go for a high prayer. Elbows as close together as you can, and we're just going to pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, sitting upright, head up, 5, 6, 7, again, bring those quads almost at pecs together, 10, 11, 12, almost there, 13, seems to be the hardest, 14, 15, 16, relax, roll down. Now just stay at the bottom for a few breaths, so breathe into your shoulder blades, or the place in between your shoulder blades, which means you can fill your lungs fully. And then focus on your rhomboids, which is the place in between your shoulder blades. Imagine there's an on button, and because you're switching it on, your arms are floating to the side. And then you're going to rotate your thumbs as high up to the ceiling as you can and come back up. So now you've come back up with your pecs in a stretchy position. To the side. Lower down, so just make sure we're rolling this over. Again, imagine where the pec minor sitting, 3 ribs going onto the shoulder blades. You want to get that as open as possible. Okay, so that might mean your arms are a little bit further forward, but rotate backwards. You just have to really play around with where it is. Rotating the thumbs backwards, 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 backwards. And then ease the tension out of your fingers and just hold it there in a nice stretch. And relax. And then we're going to go down to the floor just for a really nice relaxing stretch. I should have said I need some pillows or a blanket or well, I've got the ball here. You just have to be creative. So what we want to do is, we have done this with the ball and we have done this with the roller. You might be getting away with just using some pillows. So I'm going to show you with the ball because you can see the best. You want to have it underneath your upper back, keeping as imprinted as you can. Recline the head backwards. So again, you need to have something to put underneath your head. And then just lie there and let your arms open. It's all about finding the spot. Or you can have your arms in the air, just float them around, find where you get the best stretch. Think pecs today, because it will sort of stretch other places as well. But if you're particularly focusing on those pecs, I actually have to bend my arms and let them elbows and let them come a little closer towards me. And we're going to breathe into your pecs, so really fill your chest there, because we're going to be using that as your stretch. So breathing in, feel those pecs stretching, and exhaling. So your lower spine might arch more than usually, but as long as it's not aggravating anything, I think that's okay, because we're just really focusing on stretching the pecs out. So breathe into your pecs. And exhale. I mean, some of us might be so tight in the pecs that this works just lying flat on the floor. Just 3 more breaths. Those out of here, that's okay. And just stay there. You haven't dozed off. Now we're going to come up to sitting. Sitting, kneeling, standing, whatever is comfortable. I think I've got a kneel. You're going to bring your hands behind you and interlink them. And you find when you interlink, it makes those shoulders come back forward, doesn't it? So do whatever you need to do to open those shoulders. That might mean you can't interlink. You might have to have your arms just open or hold into stretchy band or something. So open the shoulders, whatever that position that might be for you. Then lift your chest up and then float your arms upwards. Yeah, but bring the arms forward, the shoulders might roll forward again. So widen them and rotate the thumbs backwards. There we go, that's better. Tuck under. Oh, we're just going to float the arms all the way up, so they're slowly coming back into the peripheral region. Chest relaxes from that stretch. And bring your hands down in prayer position. And you're finished. Finished yogic-like. Namaste. Well done, and we'll see you hopefully in the garden. Cheerio.